Hi everybody, this is Alex with You Had Me at Craft, and probably wondering why you're looking at a door. Well, it's because, as promised, here's the video of my new revisited, redone craft room. Well, ta-da! What do you guys think? I know it looks kind of similar to what it looked like before, but can you notice the paint color? I love it. Do you guys like it? Tell me the truth now. Anyway, it's kind of like an aqua-y blue. I think in the video it's a little lighter. Anyway, as you can see, there's the vanity that you were looking at before. Now you're looking at the desk and the shampoo bowl. So this is still a multi-purpose room. I still do haircuts here, but as you can see, I've expanded my craft area. I used to have just this one table, and now we'll just, I think in a moment we'll pan over to the second table that I added, and that is now my craft or Cricut center. I've added some inexpensive shelves from IKEA on both sides where I have my Cricut carts and some storage boxes, and it really works well for me because I like to spread out when I craft, and I just felt like I needed some more surface space, and I was able to do that. I had just enough space for another table. Here's where I put my scraps of paper. There's my Cricut, love that machine, of course. And moving over, we go over to the I'm narrating over this, by the way, because the sound on my new camera, I like the quality of the film, but the sound quality, and I just don't want to buy two separate video cameras, a video camera and a point and shoot. So moving on, these are some storage containers right here that I put, just lots of little things. I got this magnetic board, which I really like. This ledge that accommodates these little jars just perfectly for my embellishments. And I redid my ribbon center, organizing it a whole lot better than what it was before, and kind of by color, and also tacking down the ends with these safety pins, which make it so much neater. And they're just safety pins that just kind of keep the ribbon from rolling all over the place. I used to have this just curtain of ribbon, and it was crazy. You'll see back there is that black box has my inks. I'm going to be replacing this lamp with an art lamp, which I highly recommend. My stamp cleaner, my Martha Stewart score pad, which love that thing. My cutter, this is a Stampin' Up cutter. It's a guillotine style. I like it very much, although I do have an inexpensive one, but I seem to grab that one. It gives very precise cuts, and I would highly recommend that. My mat, which is just a quilter's mat, and there's my doggies that happened to be interrupting me while I was doing this. So that's Havana. Let's see, Havana's there she is. The little one is Havana. And then there's Zoe, the big one. So back to my craft area. Let's see, what else? Oh, these little things. Trish, do you remember I won these on your blog? I think your first giveaway. Some more shelves. Like I said, I have 2 more shelves that I can add 3 shelves on each side if I choose to. But for right now, I'm just leaving it at 2 shelves per each side, which works well. I'm not one that buys every single thing, so and I like things to be organized and everything in its place. So there's my cardstock, the 8.5 by 11. That's not all of it, but some of it. And then on the other side are these containers that hold 12 by 12 cardstock as well. And this desk unit has 2 things on each side, so I have plenty of room for paper. So far I haven't outgrown paper space. Now, my biggest change, probably other than the color of the room and adding the table, is this little caddy. This idea I got from Momo, and I absolutely love it. It's a rolling cart that has these awesome drawers, and basically I put all the things that I grab frequently. My punches, adhesives, chalks, things like that. And then this little caddy on top just fit perfectly on top. And I think, like I said, Momo has, I think, the same setup. And there's my ATG gun, crocodile, dimensionals, all kinds of stuff. And so what happens is, while I'm sitting here in this comfy chair, I just roll this. I'm right-handed, so I roll this. It's on my right side. I roll it right next to me, sit up to my table, and that way I can just grab what I need and put it on the table and put it back immediately, so that way I don't clutter the table. So this has been a great help as I kind of like to clean up after every project, so that, because the clutter just makes my creative mojo go away. So that's it, guys. That's my craft room revisited. Those are the updates. I have some more ideas for maybe curtains and maybe some vinyl lettering that say some fun words. Oh, I'm not done actually. Here's a door. This is, because it's my salon, this is a separate entrance for my clients. Got a bathroom, and then while I was filming this, I was in my pajamas. So here's a mirrored closet door that I'm just gonna open up just slightly so you guys can see that I have just a bunch of stuff in there. You actually can't see anything, but there's a bunch of stuff, storage. So I'm pretty good with storage, I think. So there it is, guys. Tell me what you think. Any ideas?